All right, the month of August is upon us, and very exciting month this month. We've got Derek with Copper Moon here with us, and just so excited looking at this thing. It's badass.
Yeah.
This is like
such
a cool still.
What an amazing setup.
Man, you got everything on this thing. Sealed worms, you've got freaking bubble caps, you've got infusers, you've got sight glasses here in the line.
Inch and a half piping.
Man, so cool. So very excited to be doing a giveaway with Derek this month. And it's going to be a little bit different this month. We're going to be doing a $1,750 credit to coppermoonstill.com, a.k.a. the Copper Moon Still Company. And that's awesome. It's going to open up some doors for some home distillers out there who want to pick and choose what kind of still you want to go to. What do you want to add on?
Yeah.
Some cool stuff, man. So super excited to be doing this. The rules are essentially the same. All you got to do is go to stillintheclear.com and make any purchase. That's going to automatically enter you to win the $1,750 credit with Derek here. And, of course, if you buy an ingredient kit or a grain kit, that's going to be a double entry. So, man, super excited to be doing this with you this month. And look at this freaking thing. The stuff that this guy builds is unreal.
Beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
So Derek's got a lot of different options on the website. He's got everything from 3 gallons all the way up to 250, right?
That's right.
So a little bit of mix and match, whatever you want. Maybe you just want to upgrade some parts, or you to upgrade your 750 is going to get you right in there where you want to be, no matter kind of what you're wanting to do. So, man, look at the plumbing on this stuff.
Right?
Golly. Can hang on that, do some pull-ups. Maybe I used to be able to do pull-ups. I don't know. When's the last time I tried to do some pull-ups? But if I wanted to, you could here. And man, just such you got so many components and different cool stuff. You're doing the bubble caps a little bit different. You got these sealed worms, so it's really up to you guys. Go to coppermoonstill.com and sift through and look at what he's got to offer you, and start thinking about what you're going to do with that $1,750.
Nice.
Man, that's going to go a long ways to making some really good whiskey.
That's right.
Yeah. Another great thing that is happening in the month of August is Grace's Toy Closet. This is their yearly donation drive, and it's kind of like our sister charity that we support locally in order to buy toys for children who are going through some tough medical things. And every time they go to the doctor, whether it's just a visit, a checkup, or something more serious, they get to go pick a toy. And so it's just a small ray of sunshine in a child's life who is going through something difficult.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we love the charity, and Carolyn over there, great people, and we just want to support them as much as we can. And so every purchase that you make at stillintheclear.com for the month of August, 10% of that purchase goes directly to the charity. So we're really excited to see how much money we can raise for them and, help them continue to do the work that they do.
Yeah, absolutely. Grace's Toy Closet is such a worthwhile charity. What they do for kids in the community that are fighting some serious illnesses is awesome. So being able to help them is absolutely outstanding, and looking forward to hopefully delivering a big check to them and helping them out.
Yeah.
Let's buy some grains.
Buy some grains.
Yeah. All right, so the month of August is going to be a very exciting one. Excited to be working with the Copper Moon Still Company. Derek over here. Go to coppermoonstill.com and go check him out. I think you've got some of our stuff over on your website as well.
Absolutely. In addition to just stills and distilling equipment, we also have access to Still in the Clear's grains and distilling kits. So check out the shop for the link and get over to Still in the Clear, buy some grains, and support a good cause for the month.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, so good to have you this month.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
Derek,
you.
man, it's what a pleasure. What a beautiful still, and looking forward to running this thing.
Cheers.
All right, we'll see you in the live.
See you in a bit.
And we're back with another exciting week of the ABV Society Live Show. I'm Zach, that's Cyrus, that's Adam, and
I'm Caroline.
she is with Grace's Toy Closet. I don't know, would you call yourself a founder?
Yes, I would call myself a founder.
The
I would
president
say,
and
yes.
CEO of Grace's Toy Closet, Miss Caroline. And we're so excited to be with you.
I'm excited too.
We're going to be doing stuff with y'all this month.
Yeah.
As you guys may have saw in the commercial, 10% of all the sales throughout the store this month go to Grace's Toy Closet super excited to be partnered with you, and super glad that you're coming today to talk about what it is that you do.
Well, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. It's a big month for us.
Yeah. I will clarify for the folks watching at home before we get too far into that we are doing the sack run back here on the Copper Moon still. Super happy to be working with Derek. Hope he's in here. If he's not, I'm sure he will be at some point. But, yeah. Well, let's get into it.
Okay.
What is Grace's Toy Closet?
So we are a nonprofit that donates toys to kids undergoing cancer treatment. And it was founded in memory of my daughter Grace, and she passed away in 2023 at 5 years old after a long 16-month battle with leukemia. And so our mission is just pretty simple: to bring joy and comfort and a sense of normalcy to these kids that are kind of thrown into this terrible world of cancer.
It is, it's incredibly sad. If you've never been to a children's hospital anywhere, just, I hope, one, you never have to go. But if you do, just walking around in there, man, it is extremely sad. And so it's cool that you're, bringing some ray of sunshine to that world. How'd you land on toys?
Well, I know that toys may seem small, but for kids, especially if they're battling cancer, it brings a little bit of happiness in a hard moment, whether they're getting their port accessed or getting their blood drawn or anything like that. And it's a distraction and a little bit of hey, you just did this really hard thing, have a toy.
Yeah.
And it just helps kids be kids even when they're in the hospital. So.
Heck, I'm an adult. I love toys.
Right.
Got a nice one back here behind us.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Who all do you serve? Like, kind of what's your territory?
Well, Grace received most of her treatment at Arkansas Children's in Springdale, so Arkansas Children's Northwest, and so that's who we donate our all of these toys to.
I gotcha.
Yeah, we work closely with the staff there, and we find out what these kids are, what kind of toys they like, whether they like Paw Patrol or Barbie or whatever it is, so that way every time they come into the hospital for anything that they're there for, they always have a toy that's specially selected for them.
Why and how do you do what you do?
Well, I think it's mainly driven by just honoring Grace's legacy and making a difference in the families' lives and the kids' lives, and trying to just bring joy to terrible circumstances. When Grace was sick, we were very, very blessed by so many friends and family, and we know what these families are going through, and so we want to be there for them, and how we know how to do that, which is giving them a toy. So it's kind of our way of carrying her light forward.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's super worthwhile. I don't know if I ever told you this, but when I was pretty little, I saw a commercial. I was 6 or 7. I saw a commercial of a guy that would dress up like Santa Claus, and around Christmas time he'd go to children's hospitals, give toys. And I remember telling my mom, yeah, that's what I want to do when I grow up. Just dress up toys.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, anyway, so tell me a little bit about any kind of upcoming events or any information that may be a good place for people to go visit if they want to know more, try to get involved.
Well, this August is a really big month for us because Grace's birthday is August 30th, so she would have turned 8 years old this month, and so we have a large month-long fundraising event, and we call it Giving for Grace, and we have some great local businesses here in the Fort Smith area that have been really generous to donate some of their proceeds on different days. Like on Saturday, August 16th, you can grab dinner at Zapata's Mexican Grill, and they will be donating a portion to the Toy Closet. Also, Texas Roadhouse, River City Bistro, Gino's Pizza, which that was Grace's favorite pizza spot, and they are big supporters of the Toy Closet, and just some other places. Amazing Grays, they do awesome, delicious charcuterie and Nothing Bundt Cakes, places like that. And I'll post updates and reminders about all of this on our Facebook and our Instagram pages.
And I think it's worth mentioning too that Adam will probably pull up your website here and show everybody. But if you want to directly donate, there's ways to do that on
Yes.
gracestoycloset.com.
Yes.
And is there still options to buy specific toys?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, I think that's one of the great things. So since you get a list of these specific toys, certain kids want them,
Yeah.
and people have the opportunity to just go buy that toy.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
some
love
people
that.
really love to go on. We have an Amazon wish list, and so people love to go on there and look at the things that we've got. And so there's several ways to give. You can do a monetary donation through Venmo or PayPal, or you can use your credit card to give a monetary donation, and that's all on the website, as well as, like you said, the Amazon wish list. So all
Yeah.
of those links are on there.
Yeah,
And another thing is just sharing our story and getting our name out there, sharing our story, and getting more people involved in what we do.
All right, so for a lot of our viewers are not all of them are from around here. If they can't make it to one of those things throughout the month at one of the local stores, is there anything they can do?
Well, if they wanted to host a fundraiser of some sort, or again, just giving a monetary donation, you can sign up for on the website. There's actually an option to sign up for a recurring monthly donation, where you wouldn't even have to go in there every single month. You could just tap recurring or monthly on there for
Oh, look at that.
whatever.
You always got the website pulled
Yeah,
up there, huh?
yeah. So right there, if you just
and I don't know if you're aware of this, but like the Moonshine community is it's a very tight community, not just our specific corner of the Moonshine community, but as a whole, they're very giving. Things happen all the time, and people raise money for different things and different people within the community. And, it's always surprising to me how much money is raised when someone just says to the Moonshine community, hey, we got this thing over here, let's check this out.
Cool,
that's
worthwhile.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Very
I love
helpful,
that.
very giving community, very, kind of keyed into trying to help folks when they can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
And a lot of the viewers may already know this, but our Moonshine Festival that's coming up October 4th, 25% of all of the proceeds from alcohol sales goes directly to Grace's toy closet also. So we're going to try and raise some money that way. We'll see what we can get done.
You guys are awesome.
Well, it's a great cause, and we love being a part of it.
Yeah.
Well,
We
and
appreciate you guys.
I think Mr. Letter that won the Mile High Still, he sent
Yeah.
in a check to
Oh
Grace's
yes,
Toy
that
Closet
was
too.
so
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. So, anything that you guys can do to help Grace's Toy Closet, you guys have got the links in the chat. I think Clinton and Adam have been posting. So go over there, help us out, and help a worthwhile cause and, a really good organization.
Yeah, awesome.
Anything else for the people?
I don't think so. I appreciate listening to our
Absolutely.
little introduction here. in
You'll have to
Grace's
tune
Toy
in
Closet.
later on into the show and learn
I-
a little bit about Moonshine.
I know.
Maybe take some moonshine home with you.
Yeah,
There you go.
I don't know.
that sounds good to me.
Well, all right, guys, I think what we're going to do is just take a little quick pause, and we'll be right back with you. When we come back, we'll talk more about the still, more about the sack run that we're making, and more distilling in general. But appreciate you guys for watching and listening, learning a little bit more about Grace's Toy Closet, and we'll be right back. All right, the month of August is upon us, and very exciting month this month. We've got Derek with Copper Moon here with us, and just so excited. Looking at this thing, it's badass.
Yeah.
This is like
What
such a cool still.
What an amazing setup.
Man, you got
Love it.
everything on this thing. Sealed worms, you've got freaking bubble caps, you've got infusers, you've got sight glasses here in the line.
Inch and a half piping.
Man, so cool. So very excited to be doing a giveaway with Derek this month. And so it's going to be a little bit different this month. We're going to be doing a $1,750 credit to CopperMoonStill.com, a.k.a. the Copper Moon Still Company. And That's awesome. It's going to open up some doors for some home distillers out there who want to pick and choose what kind of still you want to go to. What do you want to add on?
Yeah.
Some cool stuff, man. So super excited to be doing this. The rules are essentially the same. All you got to do is go to stillintheclear.com and make any purchase. That's going to automatically enter you to win the $1,750 credit with Derek here. And, of course, if you buy an ingredient kit or a grain kit, that's going to be a double entry. So, man, super excited to be doing this with you this month. And look at this freaking thing. The stuff that this guy builds is unreal.
Beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
So Derek's got a lot of different options on the website. He's got everything from 3 gallons to all the way up to 250, right?
That's right.
So a little bit of mix and match, whatever you want. Maybe you just want to upgrade some parts, or you're looking to upgrade your still size. That 1,750 is going to get you right in there where you want to be, no matter kind of what you're wanting to do. So, man, look at the plumbing on this stuff.
Right?
Golly. Can hang on that, do some pull-ups. Maybe I used to be able to do pull-ups. When's the last time I tried to do some pull-ups? But if I wanted to, you could here. And man, just such you got so many components and different cool stuff. You're doing the bubble caps a little bit different. You got these sealed worms, so it's really up to you guys. Go to coppermoonstill.com and sift through and look at what he's got to offer you, and start thinking about what you're going to do with that $1,750.
Nice.
Man, that's going to go a long ways to making some really good whiskey.
That's right.
Yeah. Another great thing that is happening in the month of August is Grace's Toy Closet. This is their yearly donation drive, and it's kind of like our sister charity that we support locally in order to buy toys for children who are going through some tough medical things. And every time they go to the doctor, whether it's just a visit, a checkup, or something more serious, they get to go pick a toy. And so it's just a small ray of sunshine in a child's life who is going through something difficult.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we love the charity, and Carolyn over there, great people, and we just want to support them as much as we can. And so every purchase that you make at stillintheclear.com for the month of August, 10% of that purchase goes directly to the charity. So we're really excited to see how much money we can raise for them and, help them continue to do the work that they do.
Yeah, absolutely. Grace's Toy Closet is such a worthwhile charity. What they do for kids in the community that are fighting some serious illnesses is awesome. So being able to help them is absolutely outstanding, and looking forward to hopefully delivering a big check to them and helping them out.
Yeah.
Let's buy some grains.
Yeah. All right, so the month of August is going to be a very exciting one. Excited to be working with the Copper Moon Still Company. Derek over here. Go to coppermoonstill.com and go check him out. I think you've got some of our stuff over on your website as well.
Absolutely. In addition to just stills and distilling equipment, we also have access to Still in the Clear's grains and distilling kits. So check out the shop for the link and get over to Still in the Clear, buy some grains, and support a good cause for the month.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, so good to have you this month.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
Derek,
you.
man, it's what a pleasure. What a beautiful still, and looking forward to running this thing.
Cheers.
All right, we'll see you in the live.
See you in a bit.
What an absolute total self-absorbed piece of shit
What
that
a
guy
tool.
was. I mean, what kind of individual is like supporting kids with cancer? Oh, I came on here.
wasting my time.
I want to talk about distillation.
I came here to learn about
What a
distillation.
jackwagon that guy. What a bum that guy is, dude. Get that guy out of here. We ever see that guy in here again, I want to be alerted. Golly, what a crazy tactic. What just a wild way to think. That is crazy to me.
Yeah, he had like one of the black badges, sub badges. So I guess I
It
assume
was probably a gift.
Yeah, I assume was
Yeah,
a gift.
that guy needs to continue to hang out around gas stations picking up, used cigs or whatever it is that he does in his off time, because that was just.
I wasn't catching exactly what was going
dude.
on because I wasn't paying attention to the chat, But every
Yeah.
now and then I'd glance up and I'd see some weird mushroom thing going on. Like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for a long walk off a short pier, bud.
Yeah, sure.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's just crazy.
Sure.
Paul
Anyway,
McKinley, thank you, brother. Appreciate that so much. We're going to be raising as much as we can for him this
Yeah.
month. It says Paul McKinley just went and donated. Love it. Thank you.
That's awesome, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, we would like to help her out as much as we can, and that's what we're gonna do. And super excited that she's in our area, does what she does, and I've had I had a nephew that had cancer, had leukemia, AL leukemia. So if you've ever been to a children's hospital and you've been in there and seen kids in that situation, it'll really light a fire under you as far as wanting to help them. So glad we're working with her, and man, that mushroom guy. What a bum.
Get him out of here.
What a
He
bum.
says, I want to pull up.
What a bum, dude.
Everyone do your part, piss on a mushroom.
The people were really confused about the jar cam.
Yeah. Man, I'm sorry. When I tested it earlier, there was no condensation, and it looked amazing.
It did look really cool, yeah.
So I guess maybe it'll clear up a little later. I don't know if the condensation will ever go away, but
I don't know.
I'm going to see if this one's any better from the front.
all right. Maybe we can do that.
Oh, it's got to be a long way, huh? Okay.
Motor City Hellbilly says, check hydrometers once in a while. The paper inside comes loose. Yeah, that can happen. Can absolutely happen. They'll just slide around inside of the inside the glass.
If you guys don't get motion sick
All
too
we're
easy.
running straight electric and no controller. So this is plugged straight into the wall. 1,650 watt element, just running full blast, and it seems to be working pretty well that way. It was Derek that said you don't need a controller running this still, and I got to be honest with you, like I've had some anxiety over not being able to control it and adjust it, but it seems to be running pretty well now. The real test will come when we're making a real run, and we can taste it later, and maybe you think, wish I'd have ran that a little slower or something like that. But seems to be working fine. It's been running at a steady stream, broken stream, fast drips occasionally. But yeah, loving the still so far on this sack run. Next week we'll have a real run. Let's see.
Lower every week.
And have you got the recirculator? We do have the recirculator going just for fun. This is a very clean wash because it's a sack run, so it's just water and some old cleaning liquor. So there's nothing to scorch or anything like that. So we're just kind of running it for fun, but we are running it.
Yeah, old Paul Johnson came by here in person and gave it a once over.
Yeah.
He says it's a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bubble plates are cool. I've talked about it a little bit already, but I mean, there's so many things about this still that we haven't ever ran before. 3 in particular: the mash pump, the recirculation pump, really the element too, because it's just a straight plug-in. The bubble plates and that cap, and then the sealed worm. Which the sealed worm is the way to go.
It's no different than just running a Liebig.
Yeah.
You just turn the water on in full blast.
Yeah.
Go. Love it.
One less thing to go wrong during a run, as many of you know. There's a lot that can go wrong while you're running Moonshine. That's one less thing to worry about.
Right.
Also, one of these little guys is about to be in an absolute wood chipper of a situation if he lands.
Is that your friend there in the wood chipper?
Got it.
Name that reference, chat. Name that reference.
Clinton dropping a coppermoonstill.com link. Go check him out. Also has a YouTube channel. And we got him up over 50 subscribers. He'll probably be doing some live, I think. I think you
Google
can go
gobble
live
one
after
of
50.
us. Google gobble one of us.
Is
Yeah,
Whiskey
it was-
Rebel? Is Whiskey Rebel in here right now? Because he's live all the time.
It was fun.
And he doesn't have 100 subscribers.
Shout out to the Reb.
Fargo.
The Granite Cowboy OG. Thank you for the follow on TikTok, brother.
Daniel Stevens. What's up, Bubba?
Trying to get 10 million corns on TikTok if you guys can spare a few.
Is it 10 million?
No, it's 1,000.
Okay. That seems much more attainable. 10 million corns, dude. I'd
mean,
move
what
to
is that, like
Mexico. You
100
guys would never see me again.
That's like $100,000.
I'd build a house of TikTok corns. Love you dudes from Indiana. Dude, brother, appreciate you, my man.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for
Love
being
you.
here with us.
Thank you.
Are the flies just absolutely ridiculous everywhere else in the country, or is it just here?
It's just inside this building.
Just this one building.
Our portion
only
of
here.
the building.
Yeah, only here.
So look, watch. I'll set it down. One instantly on my face.
Yeah. I was gonna get the camera and kind of do a walk around, but I mean, you spent so much work getting that almost.
Well, dude, just take
Good
it
view.
out. Just take it out of there and walk around with it and put it back.
Yeah.
The thing won't move. It's not like the bubble plate cam is very clear anyway.
All right. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a once over.
Hang on.
Shua in here. Hello, Shua.
There we go. Look at this. Here's the recirculating pump.
So quiet too.
And so, yeah, you can barely hear it. Pulling wash out, pushing it back in, blowing it across that element. Very handy if you're running a dirty wash, which we aren't tonight, but we will be testing how effective that is. Obviously, you guys have seen the bubble cap in there. Oh, there we go. There's
Yeah, that's good.
a pretty good little view of what's going on in there. Nice big Lun arm there that slightly angles back towards the cap, which is what you want. So anything that condensates inside here rolls back. 1.5 inch copper piping. Very nice. Very nice. 5-gallon thumper. And we've got the, he calls this the gin basket column. It's got screens on here where we could put really whatever we wanted in here, fruit, botanicals, whatever. It's just wide open right now. And also he's got this thermometer just before you get to the coil. And he says you can know what's coming out of that coil by the temperature right here. Have not tested that theory, but we'll find out. And of course the sealed worm, which I love, just running water in, running water out, no adjustment necessary. Works great.
I think that's my favorite feature. That's pretty
And
cool.
let's see, we're coming out right now at about 180. Kind of a slow drip right now. It was streaming pretty quickly earlier. I wonder if that's the. Anyway, so there's a little walk around for you guys. Well, I screwed it up, folks. There we go. Now let's see if I can get this back in there.
There you go.
Come on now. Come on now. That's not a bad view right there. Untied my shoe while I was doing all that.
What do you do all that for?
Yeah.
You know, Albert Einstein couldn't tie his shoes.
That makes sense since we're kind
Is
of on
that
the
true
same,
though,
we're
or is
kind of
that
on
just
the same
something
level.
everybody says?
I think that's horse shit.
I think it's horseshit as well. It gets whipped
I think
out
it-
all the time though.
It makes more sense to me that he would choose not to.
I heard
Like
an
he was just
interesting.
disheveled
Like,
and
screw
just,
this, I'm
what's
not-
the point?
If-
Why would I have been over
Was
to
it
tie
you, Si, that told me that like Albert Einstein stopped publishing novel works after he and his wife divorced, and people?
I told you that I had seen a show that said that was true.
Okay, I heard someone else make that claim the other day, so I wonder, if that's the same piece of content they saw, or if it's
Yeah.
like growing that theory. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
It's
might
interesting.
Need to, we might need to ask ChatGPT. Seems like something ChatGPT could look up pretty quickly.
Yeah, no kidding.
I saw I saw an interesting story about James Buchanan the other day? You know, President James Buchanan. Like, I don't know what number he was, but
Nobody does.
he was a closeted gay man.
Okay.
And he had a kind of an intimate relationship with the person that he appointed to be the ambassador of France. And the guy moved to France, and they just kind of like broke it off.
Yeah.
And they never rekindled their relationship.
Sad
after
story.
that. Yeah, it was sad.
Sad story.
And then he died, and President Buchanan never goes to his funeral, never even mentions it. But they were like lived together. It was like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrew Jackson made fun of him for he called him Nancy Buchanan. I don't know. I got sucked into a whole thing about it, but I watched literal 30, 40 minutes of content about that.
That's interesting
Paul
stuff.
Paul
Got a
McKinley
hole.
says, I think maybe he didn't tie his shoes. 0 F's given. That makes more sense.
Okay, I can go along with that.
The idea that he didn't know how.
I can go with the fact that maybe he chose, not to because he didn't care.
Uncle Moonshine, what's up, brother?
Yeah, Pamela, we ran the Thumper dry. We're just doing a sack run tonight, so want to get everything cleaned out. 45 watching, only 24 likes. What is going on?
Closet mushroom.
Closet mushrooms. We better not.
What?
We better not.
Oh
Sitting
man,
at
sorry
like-
to hear that, Ray.
What happened to Ray? I read the thing in there.
Had a death in the family. He's been MIA for a while.
Sorry, brother.
Yeah, we did get a few days of cooler weather too. It's warmed back
It's like
up
2
now.
days. It's going to be
Man.
98. It was 98 today and 99 tomorrow.
It was so nice for a couple days.
And then this weekend it's going to be like
I love that.
low 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling him that it was almost, it wasn't cool, but it was getting close. And I was like, man, I can't wait for the first morning where I get up in the morning, go to my truck, and it's a little cool. Like, I need to start
Do
my
I need
heater.
do I need a light jacket today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me
My
a little bit of
morning
that.
jacket. A
Can
morning
a brother
jacket.
get a little light jacket?
Yeah.
A little windbreaker at least.
Yeah.
What do you say we rip a name off?
Oh, we can do that. Yeah.
We got,
yeah.
we got 4 names to draw tonight.
Let's see. I'll write them down.
Thank you.
I love the fact too that Joe got so many gifted.
Proxy
Yeah,
gifted
yeah.
orders, yeah.
A
Everyone.
lot of people showing Joe some love this morning and last few days.
Just put that to the side, yeah. Wait, what?
What is that?
Oh, it's something else.
the hell? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Spitballing.
All right.
T-shirt ideas.
Oh, t-shirt ideas. All right, let me get ready here. So we are going to, in total, do how many names today?
Yes, Paul.
Do you think so? We haven't discussed this. We've got 4 Thursdays this month. Do we still want 20 names? Do we have to draw 5?
I think we
every
put
week?
5. Yeah, I think we put 5.
20
every week,
names?
Yeah.
So that we end up with 20.
So we'll
instead
just
of
draw
16?
a true 5, no consolation prize. That
Yep.
seems to be like I could see where that would just be terrible.
The-
You get on
I
there,
hate
you
the
get off.
consolation
Yeah.
prize. Every time we voted for it, people want it.
Yeah, because they're not on the
I don't
wheel.
like- 'cause
We
they're not on the
voted
wheel.
mid.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah. I think we go ahead and
Rip one?
rip
Is
one off here.
Is Copper Moon in the house? Someone's asking Copper Moon if it sells merch.
Copper Moon. I think he does have a little merch.
I don't know. I didn't see.
I didn't notice any.
Well,
I would need to get some.
All right, let's go.
All right, here we go. Look, you can almost see the numbers on this wheel. There's so many fewer numbers.
Yep.
Less
So
numbers.
many less numbers. So less numbers. Man, how can I? That is wild. Than
Here we go.
usual.
Here we go. Rip shot.
Is there a blank number on there?
It
Is
does
there?
look like there's a blank on there. Where'd that
Hang
come
on.
from? Almost got
If it lands on the blank number, we're gonna do something crazy. I don't know what it's gonna be yet.
1001.
That is a gifted something.
It's a gifted or phone. Did you do
Gifted
that?
or phone? Yeah,
Yeah.
gifted or phone. That's a gifted though, because it was at the front part of the list.
All right. Nice. Well,
Nice.
just draw
nice,
one
nice.
for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll draw one for now.
Toss me that pad that's got all the gifteds on it.
Here. Oh, okay.
What?
You're
There's
gonna
a-
go-
there's a-
We're gonna figure out who it
There's
is.
a sheet of yellow paper.
Oh,
Damn, Cyrus Mason, have a day.
Here you go. Nice.
GTD says the free square is Miss Joe. Paul says the blank number is his.
Oh, this is today. They're in here.
Who is it? Who is it? Are they? They're usually in here. I don't see them at the moment.
I thought I saw earlier. Yeah, I've got to come up with a better organizing system for my tallies.
Yeah.
Maybe just bust off a separate Google. Doctor Guy with the heart me over on TikTok. Appreciate you, brother. If you
mean the list of names from 2 months ago is not working?
Dr. Guy, what's up, brother?
Dr. Guy in the house.
If you guys are over on TikTok, go give him a follow, man. He's a cool dude, and he runs some cool stuff and got
a lot of cool content too. He's pretty good at just kind of explaining things and helping people.
Yeah.
Is he a doctor?
He's
a
literal
doctor of moonshine.
He's a literal doctor. Yeah, orthopedic surgeon.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's cool.
I think he's just some guy that runs moonshine.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Yay! Got his ass. Yeah, Clinton, that's all way better stuff than how I do it. Yeah.
He's a urologist or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Bazinga.
We're pulsing a little bit.
We're
Not
just
that we
running
care.
into a 5-gallon bucket tonight because this is a sack run. We're not making any cuts. We're just going to collect it all and we'll save it.
Running
And the
off
next time-
about 182, 183 right now.
And the next time we've got to do a cleaning run, we'll pull it back out. We'll use the same stuff.
I have no doubt that we could produce a high-proof neutral with this. We're at
Yeah,
182,
we're 182
183.
and hadn't even tried. Not even tried.
No.
We could
No copper.
we could pack that column there.
That one right there going down into the thumper, or the one coming up, out of the thumper.
The one coming up out of the thumper could
Yeah.
get packed. That would make a difference.
Yeah, we could get there. 182, not even trying.
We could
And then
also
what-
buy like a 6-inch bubble plate and just put it between the bubble cap and the column.
What was he telling us on the bubble plate that we could do to it to alleviate some of that reflux? Or was he just suggesting? I can't remember. We talked about that though.
Oh, well, we could take out the downcomers and stuff.
Yeah.
And so it would just
That
run
was it.
straight through.
Yeah.
Brandon says, put it in the lawnmower. Man, I bought a brand new lawnmower. I'm not doing anything to screw that thing up. It
Wow.
runs so nice. It is so good. Yeah.
Yeah, take the caps off.
You're living that domestic life now.
Living
I know.
that
I'm actually kind of
domestic
liking it.
life.
I would have never thought I would like it.
Happy children now.
Like I lived in Oklahoma City about 15 years ago for like 6 months, and I refer to it as doing time. I did
Yeah.
6 months in
I
Oklahoma City.
did 6.
Cocker spaniels always
I
having
hated it.
puppies.
Yeah.
How could anybody be so? Sorry.
It's perfect.
John Conley, shout out. Anybody know John Conley?
Sure. Sure.
Copper Moon still is in here. Okay, cool. Yeah, it says take the caps off to run it as normal whiskey cap.
Take the caps off that bubble. What's the technical term for it? What are we calling
That
it?
bubble.
That bubble. Take the caps off that thing. Moonshiner Lawrence Jason, what's up, brother?
What is going on, my friend? The city tamed the wild Cyrus. I wouldn't say tamed. I am enjoying it. I will say that.
You're also a pretty mild-mannered gentleman, so it's not like
I am pretty
you were
mild.
very
the
unruly before.
the feralness within me is disguised.
It's tough to be feral.
Yeah,
A lot of work.
yeah. Winsong says that wasn't a peaceful neighborhood, though. That is true. Like it was the rough part of Oklahoma City. It was not.
There's some sides.
Yeah,
There's some
it was
sides over
not. It was not the Barling of Oklahoma City. I promise
Dirty South.
you. Yeah.
A lot of people don't include Oklahoma into the South, which I think is probably not accurate, given my time spent in Oklahoma.
I mean, it's not included in what we refer to as the South, isn't it?
mean,
Like Midwest.
It's technically Midwest, but
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I think
They
if
don't
you're-
act like Midwesterners. I can tell you that.
I think if you drew a line from Tulsa down to like Thackerville, all the eastern side of Oklahoma would definitely be south, in my opinion.
It's not a
for
Confederate
for
state,
sure.
but culturally, I mean,
What's the difference?
it's in there. I mean, it's not the deep South either. The deep South, like down in Alabama and Mississippi, Georgia, all those places are very different than what we have even up here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, the Deep South is not the same as the South and the Deep South are
You know.
two different parts.
What would be the main differences, would you say?
It certainly wouldn't be the way people carry themselves. I think you could go down there and get along with anybody, and like,
like the same.
It is. I think obviously the most low-hanging fruit here is the dialects are different. That's the first and most low-hanging fruit for me.
Winsong says, I haven't heard one shot fired here. Kind of feeling out of place. That is one thing that's way different than where we live, because gunfire was it was every day.
Yeah.
People sighting in their rifles,
Sure.
people just shooting for fun,
Hunting out of season?
hunting out of season, very common.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh.
There were times south of Greenwood, lived on 40 acres. My dad lived on it, and then I had a house that was separate from it. And there were, right time of year, it was like little Iraq down there. I mean, it just sounded like everyone was shooting, and
Yeah.
nothing ever, no crime down there, but just a lot of gunfire. So if that's
Yeah.
something that made you uncomfortable, you were not going to enjoy your time
Yeah.
down there.
Another thing that was wild about where we live, where our cabin is, it's kind of in a holler, and the sounds kind of echo up the holler
Yeah.
from a long distance.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the Crawford County Speedway is 10 miles
Yeah.
from us.
Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
you can hear
that.
them racing as if it's a mile away. It's wild.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a thing up at Crystal Bridges Art Museum up in Rogers, and they have this kind of atrium thing that you can stand in.
Yeah.
If you stand in the direct center of it, everything that you say, it sounds like you are wailing, screaming.
Yeah.
It's so loud because of the way it reverberates and
Right.
it all gets directed back. There's also another point that someone can walk and like whisper, and if you stand on the direct opposite side of them, it's like you're just
can
having
hear
a
'em.
conversation with them.
Crazy.
That's there's a place in OKC or Tulsa. I think it's Tulsa, called the Center of the Universe. That's like that, where you can stand in it and like whisper, and it sounds extremely loud. But it's in this middle of this big open area, like between buildings, and it's like a big catwalk type of thing. And you go up there and stand in it, and it's just this concrete structure, and you stand there, and it sounds like that too. It's really cool.
Wild. Wild. Have a sour green apple mash working. Hope it turns out. Well, I bet it will,
Nice.
Beaver. Why the hell wouldn't it? You're not going to go by a handle like Beaver on any kind of social media platform and not know what you're doing when it comes to making a little shine.
Surely.
Yeah.
Trickster just finished a green apple wash. Turned out great. So, yeah.
Dale's got 2 acres for the fall and winter, getting some glass gem corn going along with some white sweet corn.
Nice.
Remember who your friends are, Dale. Remember your friends, brother.
NFT says definitely don't want to be off grid. Yeah.
If you're truly off grid, it's just so much work that you don't even.
Well, and also, this is something I noticed too back when I had like an off-grid podcast and all kinds of other stuff. Like when you talk to people who are off-grid, there's more than one definition of what it means to be off-grid.
Yeah.
Like we lived on a property that had no utilities to it, no water, no electric, nothing, no cable lines, nothing. And produced our own power, produced our own everything except food.
Right.
We didn't produce all of our own food.
And we had some would consider that not because you don't have like farm animals.
Yeah. And I had a phone. So like people all the time would be online. You're not off grid. You're on a phone. I'm like,
How are you talking to me if you don't have one?
like, you know, there are different definitions.
Carrier pigeon?
You know, didn't have any bank accounts. Didn't have like no financial ties other than cash and barter.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty far off grid. You know?
Yeah. More than most.
More than most, yeah. Beaver says it's just learning. Well, this is the place. Hell yeah.
Glad you're here, man. Paul, settle down.
Where's Mushroom? I've been waiting for him to kind of jump back in.
Yeah, where's that sack of shit
so
at?
we could dogpile him.
Yeah,
Piece
dude.
of shit.
Someone get him back in here. We'll publicly flog him and strip his membership from him. Got any ideas on why that's surging a little bit?
Do not. That's kind of wild, huh? Mm-hmm. But also, like, there's nothing we can do about it.
No, yeah, it's the element's
There's
just
no
direct
control.
plugged
It's just
into it.
doing- It's doing what it's doing, and we're watching. That's basically all that's happening.
This is like between the element that you don't have to adjust, the pump that blows over that element to make sure you don't scorch, and the worm being capped so you just run full blast water. This is like the Traeger pit boss of stills.
Right.
Where you just
Yeah.
kind of set it up and forget about it for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing a stripping run.
Yeah, especially if aside from doing cuts.
Yeah.
You know.
If you were just going to strip with this thing, set it up, throw a bucket under it, walk away, and
Yeah.
come back in a couple hours.
Right.
Can you adjust the water? You can. We can. If you've got a bivalve, you could potentially, an adjustment on your pump. You could change the amount of water that's going in and thus the amount of water that's going out and reduce the amount of circulation. For us, I think we're just running it kind of full blast in there. And
I don't think there's any need to.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be different if we were using like ice cold water.
yeah,
I think you'd want to slow it down.
yeah,
But we're just using regular room temperature water right now.
yep.
And so no need to adjust it whatsoever.
Dale Cox brings up a important point. He says, Beaver, I've been doing this for over 50 years and I still learn every day. Same for me, same for Cyrus. Cyrus is a very knowledgeable moonshiner, been made a lot of runs for a lot of years. Still open to learning. Derek from Copper Moon actually brought up an important point about refractometers. We oftentimes steer people away from refractometers and get them over to a hydrometer for a couple reasons. One of those, the main reason, being that a refractometer doesn't help you post pitching your yeast, right? Completely inaccurate after you pitch your yeast. Derek reminded us that during the mashing in of an all grain prior to pitching yeast, that you don't have to worry about cooling down. to get an accurate gravity. That you can take it hot, it does the adjustment automatically. And so, I'm kind of reversing myself from how I've thought about this thing in the past. I think that a refractometer is a really, really good tool when you're making an all grain, because you can check it and not have to skip your window and come back up and heat back up and all that good stuff. So I kind of reverse myself on refractometers, at least for the application of an all grain.
Yeah, so I'm not even remembering. What was that bit of information?
So with a hydrometer, you have to allow your mash to cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a refractometer, it'll automatically adjust. You can do it while it's
Automatically.
hot and not have to heat back up if you missed. You got a bad conversion.
Yeah, that's right. During
bump, whatever.
Yeah, during the mash process itself. Yeah.
I think during the mash process, for specifically an all grain mash, I think a refractometer is a good tool.
Yeah, in fact,
Your face refracts, Shua.
After that conversation, I think it makes me want to get one just to play around with it during a hot mash.
Yeah.
Also, depending on the type of enzymes you're using, the gravity can go up during early ferment. Yeah. Yeah, that's I've noticed that with the gluco. Like it will, especially if I pitch the gluco kind of on the lower end where I'm also pinching the yeast.
Yeah.
Like the gluco is still doing its thing while the yeast is doing its thing.
Yeah.
And you end up with a higher starting gravity, original gravity than what you thought.
Yeah. See so many guys like pitching yeast the next day, just letting it completely mellow out, and I don't know that that's the worst idea.
Yeah, I've done that lots of times, mainly just because I'm just waiting for everything to cool down enough.
Still works in brewing. What's up, brother?
Randy in the house. Copper Moon says it's a great tool for learning because you can adjust your sugar to what you want to be at while your mash is still hot. Rum recipe got you at 8%, but you want it 15, just melt in more sugar. There you go.
Beaver says, don't let wife touch hydrometer. Broke 4 in one maple syrup season. Yeah, my wife's claimed a couple herself. It was my fault, though. I left them in the wrong place, and she broke them. It was kind of funny, because she came in there, and she kind of got mad at me. She broke the hydrometer, and then was mad at me about it.
Fault?
And I
She
was
break
like,
it over
oh,
your
man,
head?
this sucks from 2 different angles now. 1, now you're mad at me. And 2, I've got a broken hydrometer that I didn't break. But they are very easy to break. It happens. That's kind of what I told her at that point, too. I had a couple extra laying around, and I was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's fine. She's like, how much was this? And I was like, they're like $80. Like, they're very expensive. They're like, whatever, 14, 15 bucks.
I saved for 3 weeks to get this.
Yeah, dude. This is a high-tech piece of machinery here, and you've squandered it.
Winsong says this wife hasn't broken one yet.
Shua does say, pitching next day increases the chance of bad bacteria growth. I could buy that, I guess. But I think, I don't know that much about like early stage bacteria.
And I've done it a lot of times, never really had a problem. But I'm also not that picky. So
Also, our fermenters aren't disgusting.
That's
Normally
true.
we're going into a pretty clean fermenter, especially a 50 gallon.
true. Yeah.
Read Scott's comment there. May old D Mushroom break every hydrometer he buys or steals.
That's funny.
Yeah. The guy sucks. We need to have some sort of, man, I almost want to like, maybe we find that username specifically and then like create t-shirts and say this guy sucks. This guy hates sick kids.
Yep.
What a loser.
What a piece of shit.
This guy heckles cancer donation talks.
DRC will always pitch the yeast with the left hand, brother. You should know that. Or is that pass the L with the left hand? I don't know. I think it's
the
applicable either way.
Dutchie to the left-hand side.
Pass the Dutchie the right hand side.
Left-hand side.
Pass the L with the left.
I can't remember.
Pass the.
I'm gonna have to brush up on my rap lyrics.
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about, but
Okay.
Fair enough.
not a rap
Sure.
song I'm aware of.
Oh,
Or
Pass the duchy to the
I'm not aware that I'm
left-hand
aware of it.
side.
there's
Where's
difference.
freaking Collector Rick? Is he in here? Collector Rick. Pass the duchy to the left-hand side. Tell me. Tell me now. Is that it? He's like
hey, he went
stacked.
direct. He went very direct with his retort there.
He calls himself D Mushroom because he's a mushroom tip.
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah, it gets to be a little bit different, DRC, if you're pitching a pound of yeast at a time.
Like leaving food on the counter overnight in the danger zone temps. Not aware of that zone either. You can't leave food on the counter overnight?
Nah, bud.
You do some things in terms of like just pizza out next day.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
Crazy. He does that. It's not good for you, is it?
My wife gets on to me because, like, make a sandwich,
Yeah.
put it in a lunch pail with a little ice block.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at lunchtime you don't want a cold sandwich, right?
That
So
is
you
true.
just put it in the dash.
Yeah, it's bad.
You go to work in the morning,
awesome.
come out, it's warm. Been doing it all my life. Leftover food.
You've built up. You have
Never
through
been
a
sick from
lifetime
that.
of bad food safety practices. You have probably built up an iron gut that will just.
Yeah.
You've got superhuman stomach acid.
Nah, just
Not by that.
nah. You guys were just sheltered. That's all.
It could have been. Could have been.
Like,
Could have been.
yeah.
Yeah, but the pizza the next day that's crazy. How do you not get sick?
I see you eating pizza out of the fridge. How do you eat it?
I'll
fridge
eat cold. I'll eat cold.
Yeah. Well, how do you do that? That's nasty.
I like it, but I'm just saying from like a food safety type standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if
after,
you get a pizza 6, 7, 8, and then you just leave it out,
3 or 4 hours,
it's like a
and
couple
it starts
pieces.
to-
Yeah, right.
I don't
And then
think
it
that's
got
real true.
the full next day. I don't know. There's probably enough preservatives in that meat and cheese and shit they're giving us that we're good.
Yeah.
It's shelf stable for a couple days.
Okay, so back to why we're really here.
Sorry.
Brandon asks, I made super simple exactly how you said and couldn't get it above 1.04. Any ideas on how to make it higher next time? So Brandon, you might be referring to when I first started teaching people that kit, I intentionally taught people to use a lower amount of sugar so that they would have a low gravity, like 1040, 1045. That way it would finish out in literally 3 days. Very low chance of anything happening wrong. And I did that intentionally, but I would get lots of comments like, there's not very much alcohol here. And so that's when I bumped it up to 1.5 pounds per gallon. If you were watching the directions from the old video, that you probably did it just right. But you can use more sugar.
Add more sugar, brother. Wonder how many pounds of sugar he used. Did you
Probably 8 pounds per 10 gallon.
say? Oh, yeah. Bump that up there around 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. You want a little bit more yield. Zach seems like a weirdo who puts his bread in the refrigerator. I don't
Wow.
do that. I don't do that. I did pickle some eggs the other night.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Got 18 eggs just brining.
Just
right now.
waiting.
Yeah.
How long they got to sit there?
Went over to my cousin's and he had a bunch of pickled quail eggs, and it just really got me in the mood.
Yeah.
Went and got a 1 gallon jar, a mason ball jar, and just got them waiting
I
in
like
the fridge
pickled
for me.
eggs.
Shake them every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's in there talking about pizza. Brandon says, yes, I did 8 pounds of sugar. Next time do 15. You'll have a much higher gravity. It'll work fine. That you were just watching the video that I did like five years ago when I was teaching people to do it that way. Realized that's probably not a good way to teach it because it was more disappointing for people than I thought it would be.
What's up, Kenny?
Dale says, just want to drop in and say, hey,
JJB is at a pizza place right now.
nice.
JJB, if it's not too much trouble, reach out to somebody that works there and be like, hey, what do you think about like leaving pizza out overnight and then just eating it out of the box the next day? Any problem you see with that? See what they say. I bet they're going to be like, no, dude, what are you,
Well, of course,
crazy?
they work
what
in
are
a
you,
restaurant,
crazy
of
person?
course.
It's
Of
true.
course they're
that's
going to
true.
say that. They have to.
They
say
have
that.
to say that, kind of. Yeah, you're right. That's a liability at that point. If they're like, no, dude, you're good. You should probably leave that pizza place, though.
Yeah,
If they're like, no, yeah, do it. It's fine.
probably my kind of place. How free is this pizza anyway?
Boom asks, can you salvage scorched corn in a mash? I'm going to give that question one big boom.
Yeah, I've never been able to salvage something that's been scorched. It's one of the things that is almost irredeemable. Maybe there's someone in the chat that knows how to do it.
Depends
I'm
on the
not
degree
guy.
to which it was scorched. I have heard and seen guys charcoal filtering, rerunning, redistilling. At the end of the day, you need
Just
to make the
make another
decision.
batch.
If you're gonna have to run it 4 times for it to be good. Is that worth it?
That becomes cleaning alcohol.
Yeah,
That's all.
maybe. I don't know. Cleaning with scorched mash may be not great either. You think some of that would linger throughout the system?
I
That'd be fun.
don't think so. Shua says run it 10 times and charcoal 30. Yeah. Probably do it. I'm not doing that though.
Oh man, I'm gonna read this one out loud. I just made 2 pounds of gherkins pickles, 2.5 pounds of garlic dough pickles, and 2 more pounds of bread and butter pickles, 5 pounds of
favorite.
pickled beets. What are garlic dough pickles?
I don't know. Bread and butter pickles though, I'm a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of pickles period, but
Yeah,
bread and butter.
I like them if I make them, and I'll just take them or leave them. Like if I get a sandwich or something that has a pickle, I normally just give it to my wife. Not a big pickle guy. Love pickled eggs though. What's that? I don't know what the.
I like pickled pickled okra. Like pickled okra.
Dude, pickled okra is okay for me. Honestly, not my favorite because it's kind of, you know how sometimes it can get like slimy kind of.
Snotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't enjoy that. Any kind of pickled egg, and I have never tried them before. I'll be honest, I've never tried. But pickled pig's feet, I would try.
Never had it.
I would like to try them. I've never tried them.
That's one of the things I'm just gonna say I don't like it, never having tried it.
That's what
I don't wanna
That's
try
what
it.
I do. And you know, just looking at it, I don't know how a person looks at that and says, "Yeah, that's what I want."
I get that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it.
When you look at it.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about clam.
Yeah, and I've had.
Oyster.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I've
love
had.
oysters.
I like oysters; they're okay, but I really only like the ones that are all dressed up. You know what I mean? Like they're dressed up and baked, and they've got all these
Yeah.
ingredients on them. I
Yeah.
like those.
Yeah,
But
I
like
can
a
eat that
raw
too.
oyster, I'm not interested.
Shua, I don't think I can read your comment, but I mean, I get that.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, Cy, tell Shua hi for me.
Might
and all
end
the
up
cool
with
kids.
Giardia.
I'm out.
Can not everybody? Is not everybody getting the
What?
TikTok chats? Winsong's comment says, "Tell Shua hi for me."
Tell Shua hi.
Can she not tell Shua hi?
Well, you know.
Yeah,
if
you guys
she's-
should be able to see
You'll
all
see
the TikTok,
everything-
YouTube, Facebook chats over here.
Indeed, everything Shua or any TikToker is saying is
But it
on the
won't
right
just
hand
live
side.
in, yeah.
Yeah. So Shua, my wife says hi in case. There it is. Hi, Winsong. Okay.
Also, so I got on another rabbit hole the other day on TikTok.
Yeah.
Paul McKinley says the Irish famine. Apparently, the Irish famine wasn't even a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
What?
They were just taking all the food and like
Mm-hmm.
people were starving.
Yeah, where's the Duke at? They're gonna
Yeah, Duke.
Are we
Hey,
gonna- are we
Duke,
gonna-
you got any insight on this?
Are we gonna defend England now?
Wasn't that your people's doings?
Come on, you black
I
and
don't know.
tans.
Not acting like we're without sin. I'm just saying
I
that
was
is a
gonna say,
bad thing of
be
England
careful
to
with
do.
that statement. we got a lot of skeletons in our closet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Who doesn't, though? I mean, which country out there? Finland?
Finland doesn't have any skeletons.
Finland has no skeletons, I don't think.
Finland's fine.
Didn't they spend centuries? Didn't they?
I'm
Sure.
I'm hoping right
Pillaging
now.
neighboring areas, wasn't that?
I think they probably did some bad stuff.
I
at
mean,
some
they
point.
could have done that, but how does that not pale in comparison to the Vikings and the Normans
Yeah,
moving south and then west and then doing all of this in Europe?
Yeah.
Everyone does bad stuff.
Yeah.
We're all in agreement about
On a
that.
long enough timeline, you're going to do some
Everyone
bad
does. You give
stuff.
someone a long enough time period, they're going to do some bad stuff at some point.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
I don't know. There are some island nations that I think have never wronged anyone.
I bet they're out there.
They're probably out there.
I think
Also,
if-
the working conditions that I see some of the people having to work in when I go to those places, I'm like, oh.
I think if we put
should
pad
be
to
some
pen, we could
sort of
come up with
regulation.
about 5 or 10 of them that are probably innocent.
I'm a very anti-regulation guy, but sometimes I go other places and I'm like, someone should look into this. I feel bad for these people.
Maybe it's not a good idea
Maybe-
just to toss your piss and
Maybe
shit out in the street.
zero regulation is a bad thing.
Ooh, mango brandy starts Saturday.
Ooh.
That sounds crazy, DRC.
Sounds good to me.
Oh
Hey, will
my
you smell this?
Gosh. Yeah, Windsong. The TikTokers can see the YouTube. The YouTubers
There's
can
a
see the
fishy
TikTokers.
smell.
Doesn't it smell like fish?
Yeah, what did you put in there?
I don't know. I drank a whole deal of water out of this.
Windsong, every one of the comments that happens on any of our streams is on the right-hand side of the stream. So, yes, absolutely.
Imagine asking another man to
I've
smell
done it
this.
multiple times. He smelled all kinds of. I'll be like, oh, smell this. It smells weird. That smells like fish, and I drank a whole deal of water out of it. That can't be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's probably some bacteria you
Oh
drank.
no!
It's okay. It'll make you
I'm
stronger.
gonna have a tummy ache later.
Eat some 2-day-old raw or 2-day-old room temp pizza. Solve all of that problem.
I think you're compounding some things at that point, possibly.
Just scrape the mold off. It'll be fine.
I've done that before. Cheese. Why is it that
Yeah, you
cheese
just
is
cut it
one
off.
thing that can mold, and it's just kind of acceptable? Just like, oh, cut that off there.
That's actually a really good question. I don't know the answer to that.
if
You can't
anything,
do that with bread.
if anything else
Yeah.
molds,
like,
you're like,
if
no, I'm
you,
not
you
eating
can
that.
scrape the mold off of bread, and when you eat the bread, you can taste mold
Maybe it's the type
on
of.
the opposite
I've
side.
never tried. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It could be the types of fungus that cheese invites that they're okay for us to eat.
Well, and
versus
they are
breads.
of mold. I mean,
No, that's
makes
actually a
sense.
really good question. I haven't really thought about that.
Well, I say we.
where's Poison at, by the way?
I don't know.
Has anybody checked in with? Has anybody checked in with Poison? Want to make sure he's doing okay. I know a few of you talk to him somewhat regularly in here. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I say we draw one more name, and then we take a break.
Another name.
Another name. Let's do it.
Let's see who is next. Going on to the Distiller's Wheel of Doom and
Rip a
Despair.
shot on,
Got it.
babe.
Killed that one.
Nailed it.
That is true, Paul. Some of it is at penicillin. 9363.
9363. Nice.
9-3.
Who is that going to be?
9363. All right. Zach will hit us with a little outro here. And
All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to take a quick break. While we're doing that, you guys are going to get a few words from us, the fine people over at Copper Moon Still Company, as well as a little bit of information on Grace's Toy Closet. So if Clinton and Adam could drop a couple links in the chat for you guys to look over while we're taking a quick break, we will be right back with you.
All right, the month of August is upon us, and a very exciting month this month. We've got Derek with Copper Moon here with us, and man, just so excited looking at this thing. It's badass.
Yeah.
This is like
What
such a cool still.
What an amazing setup.
Man, you got everything on this thing. Sealed worms, you've got freaking bubble caps, you've got infusers, you've got sight glasses here in the line.
Inch-and-a-half piping.
Man, so cool. So very excited to be doing a giveaway with Derek this month. And so it's going to be a little bit different this month. We're going to be doing a $1,750 credit to coppermoonstill.com, a.k.a. the Copper Moon Still Company. And that's awesome. It's going to open up some doors for some home distillers out there who want to pick and choose what kind of still you want to go to. What do you want to add on?
Yeah.
Some cool stuff, man. So super excited to be doing this. The rules are essentially the same. All you got to do is go to stillintheclear.com and make any purchase. That's going to automatically enter you to win the $1,750 credit with Derek here. And, of course, if you buy an ingredient kit or a grain kit, that's going to be a double entry. So, man, super excited to be doing this with you this month. And look at this freaking thing. The stuff that this guy builds is unreal.
Beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
So Derek's got a lot of different options on the website. He's got everything from 3 gallons to all the way up to 250, right?
That's right.
So a little bit of mix and match, whatever you want. Maybe you just want to upgrade some parts, or you're looking to upgrade your still size. That 1,750 is going to get you right in there where you want to be, no matter kind of what you're wanting to do. So, man, look at the plumbing on this stuff.
Right?
Golly. Can hang on that, do some pull-ups. Maybe I used to be able to do pull-ups. I don't know. When's the last time I tried to do some pull-ups? But if I wanted to, you could here. And man, just such you got so many components and different cool stuff. You're doing the bubble caps a little bit different. You got these sealed worms, so it's really up to you guys. Go to coppermoonstill.com and sift through and look at what he's got to offer you, and start thinking about what you're going to do with that $1,750.
Nice.
Man, that's going to go a long ways to making some really good whiskey.
That's right.
Yeah. Another great thing that is happening in the month of August is Grace's Toy Closet. This is their yearly donation drive, and it's kind of like our sister charity that we support locally in order to buy toys for children who are going through some tough medical things. And every time they go to the doctor, whether it's just a visit, a checkup, or something more serious, they get to go pick a toy. And so it's just a small ray of sunshine in a child's life who is going through something difficult.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we love the charity, and Carolyn over there, great people, and we just want to support them as much as we can. And so every purchase that you make at stillintheclear.com for the month of August, 10% of that purchase goes directly to the charity. So we're really excited to see how much money we can raise for them and, help them continue to do the work that they do.
Yeah, absolutely. Grace's Toy Closet is such a worthwhile charity. What they do for kids in the community that are fighting some serious illnesses is awesome. So being able to help them is absolutely outstanding, and looking forward to hopefully delivering a big check to them and helping them out.
Yeah.
Let's buy some grains.
Buy some grains.
Yeah. All right, so the month of August is going to be a very exciting one. Excited to be working with the Copper Moon Still Company. Derek over here. Go to coppermoonstill.com and go check him out. I think you've got some of our stuff over on your website as well.
Absolutely. In addition to just stills and distilling equipment, we also have access to Still in the Clear's grains and distilling kits. So check out the shop for the link and get over to Still in the Clear, buy some grains, and support a good cause for the month.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, so good to have you this month.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
Derek,
you.
man, it's what a pleasure. What a beautiful still, and looking forward to running this thing.
Cheers.
All right, we'll see you in the live.
See you in a bit.
And we're back.
Yeah, what did we miss?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
Fig preserves with biscuits tonight.
That's what you're having?
I don't think I've brought the fig preserves home yet. That's Scott saying he had some. I don't know. Let's see, Bran. I've cut it off before, but it still had nasty taste. Any more yucky?
Did Zach eat the blue corn? I haven't got mine yet. 8 years. You might not ever see that stuff. No. You should have it soon. We'll look at it tomorrow. Ray, if you think about it, call us and see where it's at.
Yeah, we need to check in on that. He should have got that. The blue corn should have
I
got
don't know when he ordered it. Make fried bologna sandwiches on the still.
We
Would
used
be
to cook
nice.
We used to cook on the type of our still.
That one
Mama
would be
bring
that one
out,
would be
like-
hard.
Some soup or something, warm it up on the still, not actually cooked, but
Yeah. That one would be hard because there's that big port on the top of it.
yeah.
What is bacon fry at?
Don't know.
I don't know either.
It fries at medium high.
I'm gonna say like I'm gonna take a guess here and I'm gonna go 375, 400. Give me 400.
What was your original question again? Bacon fry temp?
Bacon fry, yeah, bacon fry temp.
Why do the deer eat my blue corn before they touch anything else? Why?
Aroma.
Because they like it better.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say aroma. I bet it draws them in from further. Blue corn to me tastes exactly like peanuts, and it smells very strong. I bet you
It
they
does
can.
have a
I
very
bet you they
strong
just
smell.
smell it from so much further away.
Maybe that's what it is.
Draws them in.
Bart says, "Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's having. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I'm having a
Absolutely.
great day.
Absolutely.
It's a good day, dude.
Yeah.
Bart, I hope you're having a great day as well, brother.
Zach, you said that bacon fries at 375.
400.
Correct? Oh, you said 400?
He switched it to 400. Yeah.
Okay, so
125.
400 per chat GPT. Okay.
Let me have it.
325 to 375. Like a range. 375 is hot. For it.
I could buy that. I know when I,
I
put
think
it
I
in,
could
I
buy
know when
that.
I bake it in the oven. If we ever do like a bunch, if I've got to make
Yeah.
a bunch of bacon for something, candied bacon, whatever,
Richard said 350.
I put it in there.
Yeah.
I put it in there at 375.
Hmm.
Maybe need to dial back a little bit.
I guess you could get it done quicker, but there's trade-offs with that, of course.
Did the Duke ever get in the chat? Is the Duke
don't
lur-
think
is,
so.
never saw
is the Duke
say
lurking?
anything.
I haven't seen him post that he's lurking.
What do they call bacon in England? They have bacon, but they don't call it bacon. They call it something else.
Oh, they don't?
No, they call it.
I didn't know.
Oh man, I can't remember. It's like salted something.
Salt pork?
It could
not
be
the
it.
same thing.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a totally different thing.
What do they call bacon in England?
Brian says he lives to.
They call it
I'd like to
bacon.
Make it at 400.
They call
Okay.
it bacon. I think I'm pretty sure.
They just call it bacon.
No, they call it something else. What do they call it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bacon.
But they do have different
Paul
names
McGinley
for a
says
lot
Canadian
of foods.
bacon.
A single. I did read on here though that a single piece of bacon is referred to as a rasher.
A rasher.
Yeah, a rasher.
Okay.
If you were just gonna have a single piece of bacon. Okay, let me get a
I
little
like.
rasher.
I like how they use the term. You're taking a piss. Are you taking?
Are
a
you
piss?
taking a piss?
Yeah,
Yeah, so like that.
That's
Taking
a
a
pretty
piss.
good. I kind of like it.
I do too.
Yeah.
Just means like, are you fucking with me?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, Brian Middleton said they call it a rasher like just before you started talking about it. So I think,
Rasher.
yeah, rasher.
Yeah, I read that, Brian.
Jason says Canadian bacon is ham. I said what I said. Well, when you go to order pizza and you ask for Canadian bacon, you know what you get? Ham.
Hmm.
Yeah, they don't have Canadian bacon.
Yeah. What is Canadian bacon, by the way?
I don't know.
Okay,
It's
I don't
just
either.
thinly sliced ham, isn't
That's
it?
what I thought, but
I
Maybe it's smoked.
could be.
I don't know.
Hello, Chad GPT.
I don't know. I just remember as a teenager working at Mazzio's, my manager saying, "Listen, when someone asks for Canadian bacon, just give them ham."
That's funny. I mean,
It's like, all right, got it.
Cured and smoked pork loin.
yeah.
And Clinton says Canadian bacon equals ham sliced in a circle.
It does make you wonder how they get it so perfectly circular.
Yep.
Well, we got about, I don't know, I'd say a gallon, probably a gallon,
Got a gallon in there?
maybe a little bit.
What's our proof at? Did you notice? Should we dump that out and let it fill up again to avoid the smear?
It's reading 180, but I'm going to dump it out and just get a brand new one.
You'll have to hold it for a minute.
Yeah.
Good shit nonetheless, Paul says. Yes. Paul Johnson, how to make my own Canadian bacon? Karma, and I use pork loin. Is that a fat finger typo, Paul? I don't know what that means. Here's one for you, Joe says. It's a Northeast thing. It's called pork roll or Taylor ham. Look it
Taylor
up.
ham?
It's amazing.
Get
Never
it-
even heard of
Get
it.
us a Taylor ham on the full screen.
Taylor ham.
Or pork roll. Pork roll or Taylor ham.
I think I've heard of pork rolls before.
Here. So,
We have
am I doing that right? No, it's Taylor. Oh, okay, Tay. Okay, Taylor ham.
It's impressive though that Taylor, like a tailored suit, is a thing as well.
that looks like fried bologna right there.
Yeah, it does.
It's just pork bologna.
My pork roll of it from a butcher shop. That's the brand.
Brian says Taylor ham is the bomb. I might, if we get it around here, they'd probably have it at like Aldi, yeah? Since it's a Northeast
Yeah, I
thing.
could see that. Yeah, maybe so. Interesting.
Taylor ham is Taylor Swift's country cousin. Hit the thumbs up, ladies. Hit the thumbs up button, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, where are we at on
I'm
that?
trying to run electric pot in an electric storm with the electricity out. Damn, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it looks like we have about 36 likes and 51 people here now.
36 lights. That's unacceptable.
It's been a while since I've seen any action. I'm about to go full Babe Ruth on one.
Jason's asking you when you're going to do a rice smash.
Oh, brother, that's on a short list now. I mean, I've got to get that done. I want to do the rice wine. I think there's 3 of them I settled on: blackberry, rice wine, and strawberry. I think I'm about to make about 25 gallons of wine.
Man, I miss distilling. It's been way too long. I was a professional distiller for 5 years, making top shelf single malt malt probably for 5 years. Lost my job during the Rona. Oh, that sucks.
Well, welcome in, Bart. Sorry to hear that, brother, but no reason you can't distill a little
Just
bit.
get right back in it, man. Just do it at home.
Yeah.
It's like riding a bicycle, Bubba. Man, as soon as you
Fried bologna.
pick this
Fried
thing
bologna.
up, don't see one.
Yeah.
Set it down. Look,
I've mainly
landing
got-
on me.
I've mainly got gnats over here.
Mash recipes and other information / help can be found on MeWe with the rest of us there too. MeWe.com. Invitation link for those of you that are not a part of that group. It is a great group. If you're interested in making home distilled spirits, it is a great place to go learn, share recipes, all that good stuff. We had quite an influx.
Oh, I forgot this thing.
Yeah, don't drink that. Quite an influx of new members over there the last few days, too. Daniel Eden has the corn, rice, and oats running. Nice. I'm going to kind of check on the bubble plate, make sure we're not getting too high up. Looks like it's maintaining very nicely. Going pretty good. Everything is going nicely. This still really just requires nothing.
I can't get over how quiet this pump is.
Yeah. I was surprised because when we first turned it on, when we were screwing with it, it was making that noise, and my thought was, oh, this is going to be. But then when we got it all hooked up correctly, it basically runs silent. Turn on Cyrus's microphone. Oh, I don't even have it on. I don't have it hooked to me.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what was going on. I thought I saw it on you, but okay.
There we go. Sorry. Thanks for pointing that out, Paul. S&S Shine sent you You're Awesome ×1 and a diamond.
Thanks for the gift, brother. My man. This glass of water doesn't smell like fish.
Good.
That's a good sign.
There's a couple things I'm looking for in a nice glass of water. I'll tell you what is at the top of them now after that experience.
Yep.
Not smell like fish.
Yep.
Yeah.
When was the last time we had fish in here even? Ever?
Yeah, I don't even.
Don't
not
think
even
that's
aware
what it
of
is. Just bacteria.
Great.
There was this guy when I was younger talking about having a glass of water that smelled like fish. I remember. Died like 3 days later.
Didn't make it. Didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
I tried.
Yep. Turns out it was a polio.
He caught the polio.
There's so many like old timey diseases.
Yep.
What's your favorite old timey disease?
Old timey.
Yep. Think of an old ailment, like not really
Like, it
around
doesn't
anymore.
It doesn't really even have to be a real thing. Just something they said was a thing.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
I'll
Does
tell
that
you,
count?
I'd accept that.
I like the when they said that women had the mania. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go. Yeah,
Which
yeah,
was really just like
That is
a woman
hilarious.
sick
Yeah.
of the shit,
Yeah.
and kind of
Yeah.
goes off a little bit.
Yeah.
She's got the mania.
She's miserable because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like scurvy,
Oh yeah, scurvy.
Scurvy, yeah.
which I think is just terrible diarrhea.
That
I don't know.
may be a symptom, but I think it's a vitamin C deficiency. If I remember
It's something
right.
that causes that. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
it was just basically you got this. You had
Yeah, they had
terrible
to make sure they
diarrhea.
had.
People would die of dehydration back in the day because
Yeah.
of it. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe that's rickets. Am I thinking of rickets? It's another old.
Dying of
I don't know.
diarrhea would be a hard
Yeah,
way to go.
That's awful.
Yeah, no, that's a top 5 way I don't want to go.
And then to
probably.
find out later, if you'd have just eaten an orange, you'd be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
that would
Like
be-
some amount of citrus.
Yeah.
Some amount.
Imagine how bummed you'd be. Like you get to wherever you're going, and the guy's like, "Dude, there was oranges all.
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
I don't like oranges.
They don't know that down there yet. They don't even know.
Probably my favorite, and this is a more recent one, but I've heard it working in physical therapy. Rheumatiz. I've got the rheumatiz.
The rheumatiz arthritis.
That it's just rheumatiz, and I think it is osteoarthritis that they're talking about
Okay.
because these people
Not the same.
Are
Not to
not-
be confused with rheumatoid.
rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah, it's not. They don't have a diagnosis of that, but it's like basically they're had a really poor diet and their joints are all screwed up.
Oh
you know?
man.
So, but they call it the rheumatiz. I hear
So
some people say
I heard that there's this term, microbiology, some kind of
Fibromyalgia.
fibromyalgia. Is
Yes.
that
I really
is that
wanted
just
that.
a term that collects everything that we don't really know what exactly this is?
it kind of does. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's a big.
It's like a disorderly charge.
yeah, it's kind of like
It's anything that I want it to be.
Right.
It's a yeah. I mean, it encompasses a type of pain that radiates around the body, and a whole variety show of different sets of symptoms that people might have.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a catch-all type of.
Yeah,
we
that's
can't
where I
quite,
heard it
We
was.
can't quite figure out like what's going on here.
Sailors got scurvy by eating old cured meat.
Oh, that's interesting.
The English replenished the vitamin C with limes. That's why they're called limeys.
Ah, now that's interesting.
Whoa.
I've
A
never
little
heard that
word
before.
etymology right there.
I've never heard that. That's interesting.
Learn all kinds of neat stuff.
Heck yeah.
Huh. Scott says that slave children made money taking lemons out to boats. They would carry some lemons out there to them, sell them. That is one thing about islands. Anytime I've ever been to an island, kids on like paddle boards, surfboards, little boats,
Yeah.
always trying to sell stuff.
Okay.
I like throwing them
Yeah.
like a little 10, like, yeah, let me get that bracelet.
Yeah.
How much? And they're like $50. I'm like, dude,
Nah.
listen, man, I'll help, but damn.
It's made from straw. Come on.
He made it. It was made out of. It was made out of some kind of like seaweed or something.
Yeah.
And they looked pretty cool, but I looked at it and instantly knew that's not going to do well out of the water for more than a couple hours. And I was right. He's like, the guy was like, yeah, you're going to want to get rid of that. Stinky. He went like this. He went stinky.
Stinky.
Interesting history. Some of which seems to have continued. Mm-hmm. Not for disease purposes,
I think
but
so.
crafts.
Yep.
Well, I think we can get a reading on this thing now.
Like the kids, when you cross the Mexican border, they all start flooding around you, trying to sell you chiclets
Yep.
or chicles or something.
Yep.
The gum down there.
177.
177, still rocking and rolling.
Chiclets are awesome. They just don't stick around. They're like what was the one? Fruit Stripes. Good for 20 seconds. Got the little cartoons all over
Yes.
Gives your mouth a little bite,
Just-
right when you a little tart bite.
Yeah.
them.
and
If
that's
I
it.
wanted to chew gum for 2 to 5 minutes, yeah, give me a Fruit Stripe. If
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take this out in like 2-5 minutes, something like that. Pop one in.
I'll eat one just because they're so short-lived. You can get rid of it in a short time period.
They're
Start chewing
the
on.
Capri Suns of gum.
They are, yeah.
Brian Middleton says we got to look up the rule of thumb. Look the etymology of that phrase.
Just gonna find heuristics. Look up rule of thumb.
An inch. It's going to be some kind of measurement, right?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a punishment for something.
A punishment.
Yeah. Rule of thumb.
Yeah,
It's like you're thumbing through, just like, oh yeah, here it is. Here's the rule for this.
maybe it's
Because when you're using it, the rule of thumb is
no. I know
it's
exactly,
like it's a made-up
I know
rule.
exactly where this is from. It's from the Colosseum and the gladiators when the
yeah.
kill him
They
or
kill him.
let him live.
Mercy, you're
Yeah.
merciful. Hell yeah, that's what everyone was doing out there. Like, be merciful. Like, let him
Yeah.
go if we like him. And then this was like, kill his ass.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine being
Screw
a kill his
that
ass guy just
Yeah.
in there? Like,
Screw
oh,
that
dude.
guy.
Fought hard for you
struggling
guys.
I'm struggling to find a clear answer on this question.
Oh, the switch in the. Yeah, I've heard that before, I think, unfortunately. Oh.
The exact origin of the phrase is uncertain,
An inch.
but they say historically the width of the thumb was used as the equivalent of an inch, and that is the rule of thumb.
Uh-huh.
I wonder why we call them heuristics rules of thumb, like a heuristic.
Oh, there's the wife beating thing down
where
there
is
at the
it?
bottom. It's some folk. Yeah, there you go. Folk.
Etymology
Yeah.
holds that the phrase is derived from the maximum width of a stick allowed for that under English common law.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I mean,
dark side there too.
yeah, there would have had to been some kind of rule. You can't use a log to do that, right?
Right.
That seems unfair, but
exactly.
Nice small switch. Sometimes they got it coming, right?
A bold
Terrible.
take.
That was terrible.
Oh man.
Jesus, some dark stuff.
Oh. Oof.
My favorite was a willow branch. Little stinging willow branches.
Picking your own switch.
I never had to do that. I've heard that a lot from people.
I've heard that a lot from people. I had a belt, so that's what I got was a belt.
I was a belt kid myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a belt one time.
Yeah. I remember twice. I think I got it twice. I remember 2 times.
What?
And the earliest I was 4. So
I was
remember.
never whooped like that.
I got it twice in school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kinda
that's
like
different.
Hundreds of times.
I was thinking about
man.
that. I got paddled in school for
Yeah,
sure.
I got paddled in school.
I think I was getting spanked more than your average hombre.
I got
I got a lot of them.
I got paddled in school one time, and it was only because I had too many absences one year. It was like I took ISS or I took 3 SWATs or something.
I've done that before.
Oh,
I've
good
took that.
choice.
I've took that.
Take
deal.
the SWATs every time.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be done in 5 minutes, or
Yeah.
I'll drag out over
Yeah.
3 days.
Yeah.
What?
It kind of
Swing
took me,
away.
It took me by surprise a little bit, but it was good. I'm glad I did that instead of something else. ISS.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, take ISS for the last week of school or get 3 SWATs.
I called my 10th grade English teacher by her first name.
Oof.
And she sent me to the office. And I get down there, and I know the people that are having to deal with me, and so it's kind of weird, I guess. And I'm like, they're like, "What'd you do?" And I was like, "That's what I did." He's like, "Hold on one second." Goes and gets the other guy. He's like, "Tell him what you did." I was like, "This is what I did." And they're like, "Well, that's not good. She's gonna be pretty mad about that, I guess." And I was like, "Yeah, she seemed pretty mad about it." Like, you're right. And
Lisa was very pissed. You're right.
so they're like, "Well, I can give you an option, but I'll have to call your dad, if you want to." And so they call my dad, and they're like, "Hey, is it okay if we give him 3 SWATs?" And they're like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, "SWATs." I was like, "Let's go."
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then I made a joke, and he didn't find that funny, and he
Right.
swung very hard. I remember I regretted it after. When I was leaving there, I was like, "Yeah, I should have said that shit."
Strong.
He did not like that. I think he played like.
I think who was it? Was it Fester said it? Yeah, and this is the same for me. I got the belt if it was a serious infraction. Otherwise, it was a hand. That's basically how mine was. I got it twice in my life. Otherwise, it was a hand. Ooh, little "You're Awesome" there from.
SNS. Thank you, brother. What is that? Like a little mouse?
I think so.
Love that. Well, guys, coming up close to the top of the hour here. I think we take one more. How many names do we got on the?
We've drawn 2.
Let's take
We
another
need 3
name.
more.
Let's take another name,
All right, let's do it.
and then we'll take one when we get back.
Oh, we're taking numbers. Yep.
Yep.
Mom has a belt with her name stamped in it. Damn.
Dang.
Yeah, they were. I got
get
to go
that.
pick a belt a few times, and I got pretty good at knowing my stick of lumber.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, this has got a lot of like studs on it. This is not a good."
Not a good choice.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I've got the wheel pulled
All
up.
right, here we go.
Gonna rip one off here.
Who be the number?
Ooh.
1009. That was either a gifted membership, a
Or a phone.
a gifted membership, a super chat, or a phone order. Keep in mind, if you want to enter for next week, we're drawing 5 more names again. All you got to do is go to stillintheclear.com, make any purchase. That's an entry. Grains and recipe kits are double entries. Gifted memberships are an entry. 5 gifted memberships are an entry. And $9.99 super chat is an entry for next week. Not for what's going on right now. This is all for the last week.
2 of the people in the drawing already are in the chat tonight.
Nice. Love it. Brian Middleton with 10 Still in the Clear gifted memberships. So that's actually 2 drawings, 2 entries for next week. Who'd we get? Head Stapler Man, M8 Harry, Fifth Horseman, The Bearded Brewer, Scott McNeil, Pat DeCinco, The Veteran, Jake Benoit. Is that Benoit or Benoit?
Benoit?
Sarah and J-Dub.
Nice.
When are you getting some barrels?
Soon.
We've actually kind of been working on that, so that's about to be happening.
Would love to roll those bad boys out this month. But we'll see. We're working out some stuff with them right now, and hopefully sooner rather than later.
Benoit. Thank you,
Benoit.
Clinton. Benoit?
Yeah.
French?
Yes.
Benoit.
It could be French Canadian.
Of course it's Clinton, too, that knows, like,
Yeah.
oh, by the way.
Definitely Benoit. I mean, but he may say Benoit.
Don't want you guys to look like total idiots right now.
I swear.
So it's not Benoit?
Yeah, no. I've seen people
Benoit,
though,
Benoit?
like with a foreign name like that. I can't think of a German example, but it'll be something like Benoit, but they do pronounce it like the way an American might Benoit or Benoit.
Shout out Neil David with a super chat.
Nice.
Get some fireworks
Thank you.
for that
There's
real
a
quick.
entry for next week's.
Master Distiller and Jason Bartolozzi with us in
Yeah.
the chat. How are you,
Good
brother?
to see you, brother.
Hope things are well. Pittsburgh, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Jason, correct me if I'm wrong. Pittsburgh guy, though,
I
I'm pretty
just
sure.
never forget the haircut. That's what
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
forget.
dude. Killer.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
Yep.
Midnight Runner, how are you, brother? SNS
Nice
Shine.
to see you, brother.
Cyrus, if you say what I need, that would be good for grain, mainly corn.
If you say...
For grain, mainly corn. If you say what I need, that would be good. Oh,
Man, I would. I really...
Pittsburgh called it.
I don't know what he wants me to say. SNS, Cyrus, if you say what I need, that would be good for grain,
you want
mainly corn.
You want a jar, brother? What's in the koozie? I have a Corona Familiar chilling in my HBC koozie. Mud grips.
Nice. I've got an empty bottle of beer in mine.
We're not sponsored by them yet, so I'm not going to say anything.
Hagar says NBA player Benoit, Benjamin was Benoit.
Yeah.
Nick Haas with the $10 super chat. That's an entry, brother. Whoa.
Nice. What? Paul McKinley.
Paul, do you,
Big
mean,
guy.
do you mean to send that, brother?
What, Bubba?
Do you mean to send 30?
What is that? 60 entries?
Dude,
No.
I'm not even doing the math on. Or yeah, 60. No, 30. No,
30.
no. Yeah,
It's 30.
It's 30.
30 entries for next week. Bubba, thank you
Damn,
very much.
dude.
That is awesome.
Yeah, no kidding.
It gives you a head start on next week for sure.
Damn, dude,
Clinton's doing math.
that's crazy.
Hang on. Oh no, he deleted it. Okay. I thought.
Damn,
That is awesome.
that's crazy, dude. 20 some. That's kind of the math I was doing. I was like,
Yeah. More than 20.
30, 60.
Yeah.
I got up to 60. Got hung up on that for a while.
Entries for the steel. Paul, now keep in mind, Paul,
That's
we're
crazy.
not giving
brother.
away the steel.
$1,750
You get
credit.
$1,750 credit. to
Whatever you
Copper
want
Moon
from
Steel.
Copper Moon.
Have we done the math on what that credit plus some would get you to a still similar to what you're running right now?
This is a $3,800 steel, so it'd
Okay.
take another $2,000
Okay.
to get to
Okay.
this exact steel.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really cool caps, pots, the pot, like if you wanted a pot just for the circulation on your electric element, like you could get probably a great big old pot for $1,750 plus
Sure.
probably have some maybe even left over depending
Yeah.
on how big you want to go.
JJB with the 10 gifted memberships. That's 2 entries for next week.
Shout out JJB. What a guy.
Oh, Fester all day. Brain fart received.
Nice.
membership.
Oh, that's some regular old
Common viewers.
Nice.
Dwayne. Seen Dwayne.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Pedro Benitez.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Fester all day.
Yeah.
New badge.
Jason with 5 gifted memberships. There's another entry.
Have some fireworks.
Hell yeah.
Pew.
Let's do that real
Dude,
quick.
Nick
love
Mayberry,
those. I love
T.
those
Davis,
works. Let's hit the
Carolina
works
Lad,
one more time.
Oddly Specific.
There
Let's
you
hit the
go.
works. Look at that.
There's some works.
And then
Are you gonna have some more here?
right here, I
Sure.
think this one goes.
Yep.
No. Some of them, they go. There it is.
There it is.
There it
There
is.
it
There it is.
I want to get a bunch of crazy ones for that. That would be a lot of fun.
You should just start surprise rolling some.
I
shit
might
out on us.
actually.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna look into that.
I would give you that
Yeah.
liberty if you were like, no, this
Okay.
is a fitting graphic or this
Okay.
is cool.
Sounds good. I'm gonna work on it.
Just be surprised by it.
Yeah.
Pedro Benitez got gifted here. Thanks for y'all. Glad you're here, man. Glad you made it.
Let's see what that liquor's running off. It was 177 last time I checked it.
Copper Moon Still says he's doing upgrades for the winner's still at cost, so we can trick it out for every cheap. Trick it out for very cheap if the winner's interested.
That's cool.
That is awesome. Upgrades
The plot
at
thickens.
cost. That, man, love that. Thanks, Derek. That's awesome. Nick Haas says, damn you, Paul. Overshadowed all of us. Back to my question. Winsong's book?
Oh yeah.
Winsong's book, not ready yet. It will be. You just got to have patience. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Got caught up in the madness there for a minute.
Hey, check your battery on your mic real quick. Just look at it. It sounded good right now, but as soon as you step away,
How do you check the battery?
is it not showing on there? Is there not a screen on those?
I don't know.
It's only on the receiver? Okay.
It's just got a green and a blue light.
Okay, hang on. For some reason tonight, whenever you walk away, it's cutting out, and it hasn't been doing that. So
This is for the charity. I don't want the entry. It's my middle finger to mushroom tip. $10.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
You
I
get
love
the
that.
entry anyway,
Well,
brother.
yeah, you get the
You get the entry,
anyway.
and we will donate the $10
I debate a double
to them.
entry,
That's
just-
awesome.
$10 to
Love it.
diss the mushroom. What a wild guy. I'll never forget that.
That was pretty crazy.
I don't know how you could look at somebody just discussing a children's charity and be like,
I don't have time
good
for
on
this.
this,
Wasting
dude.
my time.
Nah, man. Don't like that. That sucks.
Here's the deal. That guy, you had time because you were on YouTube looking for something to watch, and you jumped in here. And no, we didn't waste any freaking time. You were just sitting on your ass anyway, so chill out.
You've been wasting your own time for 40 years.
You've
probably.
been wasting your own time.
Relax, brother.
No kidding.
NFT says, when are you going to do another cooking show?
I want to do that too.
Not sure about that. We will get another one going.
Ooh, I would love to do a cooking show.
I think he's talking about just the Moonshine post-flavor cooking
Post-flavor.
show.
That's what I'm
right?
talking about.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
making
yeah.
sure.
Yep. I think we said on stream that we wanted to do one every month.
I'd like to do one every month, yeah.
I think that would be cool. I know that takes a lot of getting ready though.
Clinton says Mushroom is still taggable in the chat. He's still lurking here. Nice.
You suck, dude. Poke her in here.
Still wasting your time in here, are you? Jeez. Seems self-inflicted now.
It's the internet, man. You win some, you lose
It's a
some.
wild place.
Yeah, Neil, I think it is.
Is mushroom the serious word of the day?
Wonder if I can read that yet.
He's filming Zach to file a lawsuit. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Can't wait for somebody to hear what you did, the terrible thing you did and said. Wish you the best, though.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't you sue me? Let's get all that on record. Let's get all that on public record. Start a show. Grace's Toy Closet was announcing. Oh, okay. Neil's not understanding what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's peel one more off. What do we got on there right now? 3?
We got
We have
3
3.
right now.
Okay, let's peel one more off. Let's take a break.
All right.
See the question at the bottom of your screen there.
So, are there going to be names with those numbers? Yeah, at the end of the live here, we'll match up all the numbers to the names, and we'll let you guys know.
They get, just for clarity, they get wrote down as just the numbers over here, aside from names. And then I put them in there. There's hash marks by each of these names, and then I put them into the wheel X amount of times with the same number for each entry.
Yeah,
So-
and that's a separate list than the list which goes off of the orders on the website, because those numbers are just your order number. And so when we do gifted memberships and things like that, we have to assign a number because there is no order number. So that's why we end up with that list.
All right, guys.
Spin that thing, cuzzo.
Here we go.
Winner, winner, winner.
Oh, man. All over that little blank spot.
9388.
Nice. Well, I think that we'll take a quick break. We will do one more name off the wheel of the Distiller's Wheel of Doom and Despair, and we'll be right back with you. So on the what's the damn the link? Could you and
which link?
Clinton get the Grace's Toy Closet link?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, so Clinton and Adam are going to put the Grace's Toy Closet link in the chat. If during the break you want to go over and take a look at her information, some of the stuff she's doing, we would appreciate that. And get a little bit of word from Derek at Copper Moon Steel Company, myself, Cyrus, and we'll be right back.
All right, the month of August is upon us, and very exciting month this month. We've got Derek with Copper Moon here with us, and man, just so excited looking at this thing. It's badass.
Yeah.
This is like
What
such a cool still.
What an amazing setup.
Man, you got
Love it.
everything on this thing. Sealed worms, you've got freaking bubble caps, you've got infusers, you've got sight glasses here in the line.
Inch and a half piping.
Man, so cool. So very excited to be doing a giveaway with Derek this month. And so it's going to be a little bit different this month. We're going to be doing a $1,750 credit to coppermoonsteel.com, a.k.a. the Copper Moon Steel Company. And that's awesome. It's going to open up some doors for some home distillers out there who want to pick and choose what kind of still you want to go to. What do you want to add on?
Yeah.
Some cool stuff, man. So super excited to be doing this. The rules are essentially the same. All you got to do is go to stillintheclear.com and make any purchase. That's going to automatically enter you to win the $1,750 credit with Derek here. And, of course, if you buy an ingredient kit or a grain kit, that's going to be a double entry. So, man, super excited to be doing this with you this month. And look at this freaking thing. The stuff that this guy builds is unreal.
Beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
So Derek's got a lot of different options on the website. He's got everything from 3 gallons to all the way up to 250, right?
That's right.
So a little bit of mix and match, whatever you want. Maybe you just want to upgrade some parts, or you're looking to upgrade your still size. That 1,750 is going to get you right in there where you want to be, no matter kind of what you're wanting to do. So, man, look at the plumbing on this stuff.
Right?
Golly. Can hang on that, do some pull-ups. Maybe I used to be able to do pull-ups. I don't know. When's the last time I tried to do some pull-ups? But if I wanted to, you could here. And man, just such you got so many components and different cool stuff. You're doing the bubble caps a little bit different. You got these sealed worms, so it's really up to you guys. Go to coppermoonsteel.com and sift through and look at what he's got to offer you, and start thinking about what you're going to do with that $1,750.
Nice.
Man, that's going to go a long ways to making some really good whiskey.
That's right.
Yeah. Another great thing that is happening in the month of August is Grace's Toy Closet. This is their yearly donation drive, and it's kind of like our sister charity that we support local money in order to buy toys for children who are going through some tough medical things. And every time they go to the doctor, whether it's just a visit, a checkup, or something more serious, they get to go pick a toy. And so it's just a small ray of sunshine in a child's life who is going through something difficult.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we love the charity, and Carolyn over there, great people, and we just want to support them as much as we can. And so every purchase that you make at stillntheclear.com for the month of August, 10% of that purchase goes directly to the charity. So we're really excited to see how much money we can raise for them and, help them continue to do the work that they do.
Yeah, absolutely. Grace's Toy Closet is such a worthwhile charity. What they do for kids in the community that are fighting some serious illnesses is awesome. So being able to help them is absolutely outstanding, and looking forward to hopefully delivering a big check to them and helping them out.
Yeah.
Let's buy some grains.
Buy some grains.
Yeah. All right, so the month of August is going to be a very exciting one. Excited to be working with the Copper Moon Still Company. Derek over here. Go to coppermoonstill.com and go check him out. I think you've got some of our stuff over on your website as well.
Absolutely. In addition to just stills and distilling equipment, we also have access to Still in the Clear's grains and distilling kits. So check out the shop for the link and get over to Still in the Clear, buy some grains, and support a good cause for the month.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, so good to have you this month.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
Derek,
you.
man, it's what a pleasure. What a beautiful still, and looking forward to running this thing.
Cheers.
All right, we'll see you in the live.
See you in a bit.
Shout out to Derek. What a guy.
What a guy.
Some are saying maybe one of the best guys.
Perhaps one of the best guys.
He could be. He is a good guy, and I like him so much. No,
He likes me.
Derek's good people. He does like me. He
loves me.
says
He
to
loves me.
people that all the time that he enjoys when we're hanging out. No,
A lot of hat chatter in the chat room there. Everybody's wanting some Copper Moon Steel Company hats. Need some of those.
I could also have an opportunity to get really good at pull-ups,
Yeah, right.
which could be interesting.
Some Mossy Oak Still in the Clear hats.
Dude, Jason, you're not wrong. A Realtree STC hat or shirt, honestly.
Now
STC Dove Season long sleeve camo shirt.
we do have some hats coming. They're old school camo,
Love that.
which I like the old school camo myself.
Yeah.
We got those coming in. They'll be here 30 days. We'll put those on the website.
Super excited about those. Gonna nab a couple for myself. Hope that's in the budget. Sorry.
Yeah, we can definitely look into all kinds of merch like that. I'm not against any of it.
Jason, let's collab on a dove hunting shirt. STC dove hunting shirt.
Clinton, I will. Yeah, I'll let him know. Mossy Oak camo's preferred.
Well, do we rip our final distiller?
Yeah, let's
We've
do
got
it.
4 on there, right?
Yep, we need one more.
And then I'll look up the names. And we'll
Sounds
get
good.
them on the regular wheel.
Sounds good.
Oh, we won't have to put them on a mini wheel. We're not gonna take one off.
We could show them all
Yeah.
off on there or something.
We'll show them.
Show them off. Yeah, sounds good.
Go ahead and put them into the final wheel and just always keep that wheel.
Yeah, and we'll show it.
Love that.
Yep.
Also, I won't have to go back and rewatch the lives to see who I need to put on there.
Yep.
That'd be cool. All right, let's spin that thing.
Here it is.
Here we go.
Rip shot.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
93-63. Somebody on there
I
twice?
think they could be. I don't know. That seems very similar to a number we had earlier.
Yep.
Someone's on there twice.
Someone's
huh?
on there twice.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get these numbers figured out.
I'll just take the whole thing. Or do you want to do it here?
I can do
I believe
most of
that
it from right here. I'll
bunker
run back there and
branding
get
is
the
still owned
orders.
by Demolition Ranch. I haven't heard of that one.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
What is it?
Bunker branding as a. Do you remember Demolition Ranch, the YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Bunker branding is, I guess, his company, and they print merch in Texas.
Oh, that's neat.
It's cool.
Let's take another look at this still over here. Show it off a little bit for the folks that didn't get the walk around a while ago. Look at this beauty, huh? 15 gallons. Recirculation pump for your wash. Blowing the wash across the electric element so that it doesn't scorch anything. Got the electric element plugged straight in. No control on the element. Got the bubble plates in there going crazy. I wonder if I could show it from this side. Does that help any? No, that's not any
Not quite.
better.
It's too foggy.
Nice long tapered 1.5 inch copper piping down to a 5-gallon thumper. Gym basket column and infuser port. Not using any of this today for anything. We're just doing a sack run. 1.5 inch line with a thermometer in the vapor path just before the worm, which is something you don't see a lot. Not sure I've ever seen it, to be honest with you. Pretty awesome. There's the flow rate we're getting right there with a non-regulated electric element. So doing fine, really. Coming off the steel at this moment around, what's that say, 178-ish. Started coming off the steel at 182. The sealed worm allows full blast water if you want to run it. Got this little bleed off valve to make sure the worm is completely full. Loving the setup. What a beautiful still.
I'm in Adam land.
So there's the walk around.
What do you need?
I got you that list.
Can I zoom in? What's going on here? Whoop. Not sure that helps any. Okay, so the bubble cam is not as good as the drip cam, I guess, but we tried it.
Metal flashlight's pretty hot too, if you were wondering.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's gonna melt.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that it's gonna melt, but it's warm on the hand.
Yeah, let's just take this off. We don't want to screw
How are
this
you
up.
holding that like that?
It's a fancy little light.
Jesus Christ.
It's a little.
Now the bubble cam is less impressive than it
OLED.
was. Yeah, that's right, Clinton. Copper Moon does sell that worm as a standalone product if you just want to get one of those nice enclosed worms. He also sells that bubble, I can't remember what it's called, the Bubba Bubble or Bubble Bubba cap with that bubble plate in that big cap. He does sell that as a standalone product also. You don't know me says some great ideas for when I build my own copper steel. Yep. Copper Moon says Bubble Bubba cap. Never can remember that. Say that a bunch real fast. Oh, you just setting it up. Ah, that's a better idea. There you go.
You can't really see what's going on in there.
We're just running it into that 5-gallon bucket because this is just a sack run. We're not saving any of this shine except to save for another sack run down the road. So no cuts or anything tonight on this run.
Yeah, good looking little still for sure.
Pamela says, it sure is pretty. Sure is. David Blair, Cyrus, I said I will a few dollars in the budget for my Lego Thumper. Damn, brother, that's nice. Yeah.
The B-Man.
David is our local honey guy and is in the process of building a keg still right now and taking his time doing it, trying to figure out exactly how he wants it done. He's going to be doing a 5-gallon keg thumper with it. Putting a lot of thought into it.
You know what would be really pretty awesome?
What's that?
If somehow we get Collector Rick and David Blair together and get us like a nice beekeeping video to put on the front end of like a mead video or something.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It's two really like cool, interesting guys. Get them beekeeping together.
Intense bee guys.
Yeah. Really knowledgeable bee guys.
Yeah.
I've sat back kind of in the lurches and listened to two really good, knowledgeable bee guys just talk to each other, and I'm like,
this is
Sick,
pretty
dude.
cool.
This
This
is
is pretty cool. Yeah.
this is neat.
Do you have the names? Are you
Yep.
ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's see the names. Who is on the wheel? Joe Parks, of course, awesome. Pamela's in here too, right? Or is that a different Pamela?
Seems like often, yeah.
Mark T,
Mark T's
which
in
I'm
here.
pretty
Robert
sure
is
goes
in
by
here.
a different name in here.
Mark T's in here twice.
Yeah, Mark T got 2, Robert Sebastian with 1, Joe Parks and Pamela K with 1 apiece already on the wheel.
Nice. Yeah,
$1,700.
Pamela Kurtz, she's in here.
$1,750. Oh
On
yeah,
the line.
nice. Pamela's in here.
Yeah,
What's her handle?
Pamela
Oh
Kurtz.
yeah, okay, fair enough.
She's excited.
Dude, Pam and Joe, what an epic battle.
Right. Nice. Clinton says, just so you all know what kind of man Copper Moon Steel Company is, he lists buying grains and kits linking straight back to Still in the Clear. Yeah, on his shop page, he's got a link that'll take you directly to our site if you want to get grains and stuff. He does sell a couple of his own kits.
Yeah.
And still links to our site. So yeah, that's pretty awesome.
What a guy.
All right, so we got 5 of the 20 names on the list ready to roll.
5 of them locked up.
Locked
Quarter of
and
the
loaded.
wheel.
So, and for everyone here, that all the entries reset every week. So from now until next Thursday, you have an opportunity to get yourself on that wheel.
Everything sent in the live tonight in terms of super chats and gifted membership goes
all next
to
week.
this coming week. Yep.
Yeah.
So pretty good opportunity, I would say, even still, to get in. The first week's always the best. Second week's kind of the second best. Third week's third best, and then the fourth week, it's like everybody's
usually
last
crazy.
minute.
Yeah, last ditch
Trying
effort.
to hammer, trying to want to get on the wheel, and so a lot of fun this month working with Derek. Great guy, really cool steel builder. Thinks about things a little bit differently. Is really kind of in tune with the process, and great guy to work with. Hope whoever is out there amongst you that ends up taking the still home. Excited for you to taking the credit home rather. Excited for you guys to get to work with Derek, decide what you want, how you want to set it up.
Yeah.
Great guy for that. So what a night. Appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna go ahead and wrap
Wrap
it up. All right. Well, what a blast from the gang here at
One last entry from Windsong for Pamela.
Still in Clear Studios, the ABV Society Live. We will see you next week where we'll be running something. We'll be doing an actual spirit run or stripping run. Gonna get a mash together and see what we want to do.
Shoot ya.
See you guys next week.
See y'all.